I just wanted to do a short video and let you know that our foster that we were getting turned out I had to take her back the same day. Sometimes you have to say no. Not all fosters are a good fit. And it's no fault to hers, but the thing is, my first concern, of course, has to be the safety of my animals. And we have 8 dogs, several which are seniors, and some which were very tiny, chihuahuas, chihuahuas. So we have to make sure that a foster we take in is going to be safe for them. And also that they're going to be comfortable here. Sometimes you do have to say no. I went to pick up this foster, and it was a very large dog. She said, I believe, a Cane Corso, something. I cannot sure how to pronounce that. Cane Corso. It had been used for breeding. An older, I think she said she was maybe 6 or 7 years old. Biggest head on a dog I've ever seen. Bigger than Brutus for sure. And she seemed very sweet. But, a huge, strong dog. So I brought her home and started the introductions. She did growl at 2 of my dogs, which made me a little uncomfortable. But, sometimes when you've got one that's not all that submissive, they're a little overwhelmed with all the other dogs. So that happens sometimes. But the important thing is you have to be able to keep dogs separated until they get used to each other. And as you work with training. So being able to crate is very important. And I didn't realize when I picked this dog up that she had never been in a crate, apparently. So when I put her, it took me and my son to get her in the crate. I had to pick her front feet up, set them aside, pick her back feet up. She did not want to go in that crate. But once in there, usually, they may not be all that comfortable, but they get used to it pretty fast. And, I'm not so bothered by the whining and everything. But she just freaked out. She was scratching up the bottom. She was biting the bars on the front. This is like a large wire crate. She was bending the bars on the door of the crate. And so I knew there's no way I was going to be able to keep her in a crate. She's just too strong. She's going to destroy it and break out or hurt herself. And since I, having to work 4 or 5 hours a day for the next 3 days, I would have to crate her. And since there's no safe way to do so, I decided it would be best and contacted the shelter, and we took her back. So she just wasn't a good fit for our family. But Tuesday I'm going to go back, and she's going to pick a different foster for us to take. Hopefully one that will fit in a little better. So I'll fill y'all in on how that goes. But I just wanted to let y'all know that there are times when you have to say no to a foster. It just isn't a right fit for this foster family. Yeah, but I do wish her all the best and hope she finds a loving home, because she is a really good dog. It's just not a fit for us to be able to foster. So, yeah, I just wanted to come on and fill y'all in on how we were with that. And I will talk to you guys later.